In 2018, Activision and Treyarch released Black Ops 4. And for a whole about almost 5 years now, Infinity Ward had been secretly working on a Modern Warfare reboot. Now, Black Ops 4 didn't suck necessarily. I mean, it didn't have a campaign, and the multiplayer kind of sucked with, 150 health. But that was one of the many things that was wrong with it. So in 2019, Infinity Ward released Call of Duty Modern Warfare. And the hype was so fucking off the roof. I mean, this was back when people like the Act-Man and Ghost of Athos still played this fucking game rather than criticizing it. And this made me fall back in love with the series because I had dropped out of Call of Duty around... Well, I played World War II, and after World War II did come Black Ops 4. But after World War II, I was just, tired. I was tired of playing the same game. For me, it wasn't all the same. For me, it didn't matter what they did. I just didn't feel like it was worth paying for. So I had burnouts in the Call of Duty series. So I took a 1-year break. I did not play Black Ops 4 at all. And then I saw the infamous Modern Warfare trailer, and I fell in love with this series again. This is actually only the second Call of Duty that I pre-ordered. And before this, the only game that I had pre-ordered was World at War. And like I had mentioned in my EXO Trilogy video, I mentioned that I didn't adore Infinite Warfare, but I preferred it over the rest because of the campaign, like I said. If you don't understand, go watch the video, it's freaking awesome. But basically, let's get down to business. And right out of the gate, we're going to start with the campaign for this game. And the campaign, now, I played this campaign about twice. And this campaign, coming off of Modern Warfare 3 back in 2011, this campaign was a breath of fresh air, introducing new characters like Farah and Alex, but I mean, their dynamic was very weird. And let's be honest, if you are a COD shipper that shipped those two, you're a fucking weirdo. But I mean, yes, after this game, we had that sacrifice at the end, which I referred to back in my Infinite Warfare video, which the ending of Modern Warfare 2019 felt similar to the ending of Infinite Warfare, with returning characters like Captain Price and Gaz to bridge the gap for people. And at the end, Captain Price starts 1-for-1, and he asks Laszlo, the stupid blonde lady, I don't even know why she's there, if he can recruit some friends, those friends being Ghost and Soap. Now let's get into multiplayer, the whole reason why you're here, the Damascus grind, the Obsidian, everything like that, We all saw the Jev Rage Taj. But this game introduced a new system, similar to how Black Ops 2 introduced the Pick-10 system. Modern Warfare 2019 introduced the Gunsmith system, where each gun had only 5 attachments. Don't be like Vanguard, which went overkill and had 10 attachments, which I think was way too much. I mean, who needs 10 attachments on one gun? And this game was unbalanced. Remember how I said back in my XR Trilogy video, I said that Infinite Warfare was the most balanced game, and it was the most balanced Infinity Ward game. I still stand by that to this day, because Modern Warfare 19 was very fucking unbalanced. I mean, we had guns like the M4A1, the Kilo 141, the MP5, the MP7, the Growl, and I mean, the list just goes on with overpowered low recoil guns. And because of the Gunsmith system, there was even more. The multiplayer was addicting. I remember I spent a lot of time on this game. I think I had a total of 17 something hours in the very beginning. But like I said, I didn't play a lot of games back then. But then lockdown hit and my playtime went up. And by the way, I still played games after this. I kind of left Modern Warfare, played Cold War for a little bit, then came back to Modern Warfare. And I mean, I played that for most of the lockdown. But, I kind of got sidetracked because Outer Banks came out that year. And, that was the whole thing on its own. Still the best Netflix show ever. And if you don't agree with me, suck my ass, kid. That's another Hangover reference. Y'all should really go watch The Hangover. It's a great trilogy, by the way. And one thing that this game is most memorable for is Barry Sloan. Now, if you don't know who Barry Sloan is, he's the actor that mocap for Captain Price. Now, he's mostly, I don't know if he's a meme, but some people are just overly attracted to him for some reason. I think it's a little weird. But, yeah. Multiplayer was addicting. Campaign was great. However, the fucking Spec Ops, on the other hand, fucking sucked. I mean, I point back to the X-Men. When he made a review for this game, he said he would rather take his balls and cut them with an electric razor than play Spec Ops. And honestly, I agree, because Spec Ops is so hard. Now, Modern Warfare 2019 was super fun, as we said. But this was also where Call of Duty started going downhill with the release of Warzone in March of 2020. And as you can see, my voice is went monotonally dead because I'm reading from a script, because I fucking hate Warzone and I wish it would burn to the ground, because I mean, there's some big controversy going on right now with some Warzone streamer beating his wife on stream. Yeah, I'm not going to go into that. But just know, Warzone sucks, and if Warzone condones people beating their wives, I will personally sue Activision. Moving on, guys. Now, we're back to what I was talking about, Spec Ops. They introduced Survival, made it a PlayStation exclusive for almost a year, and then into Cold War's release. When Cold War released, they finally made Survival a freaking mode for everyone to play. And you can't even play it solo. So, for Modern Warfare 2019, for people who only play Modern Warfare, which, I mean, hey, welcome to the crowd. I mean, I mostly only play Modern Warfare 2. And as we said, we would play this game until 2022, when Modern Warfare 2, yes, Modern Warfare 2 2022, was officially announced. Now, in the beta and everything, the game felt utterly very, very similar to Modern Warfare 2019, to the point where people were pissed. I mean, they're like, dang, why does this feel so similar? Oh boy, did they go to regret that. Now, in Modern Warfare 2, let's start with the obvious. Now, this one I'm going to go very fast for, because there's not much to talk about, because this game only lasted for a year. But the campaign featured the return of Captain Price, Salt McTavish, and the whole task force 1-for-1 gang, as well as some Mexican Special Forces agents like Alejandro. And then you have returning characters like General Shepard and Philip Graves, which, I mean, Philip Graves is a fucking moron. And basically, to summarize the campaign, it's all about missiles. So basically, the most important thing is at the end of the game, you basically kill Philip Graves, only for them to retcon it in Warzone Season 5 with a cutscene where he's like, well, I wasn't in that tank. And let me rephrase this again. I fucking hate Warzone and would rather play Fortnite, which shows that, hey, I'd rather play a freaking game where people are slaves than freaking play Warzone. Now, this is not supposed to reflect on the current Epic Games situation. I'm short all of those 1,000 layoffs, and I hope you're doing well. And basically, the multiplayer was awesome. But there was too many modes in Modern Warfare 2. I mean, you had raids, DMZ, Spec Ops, campaign, multiplayer. And DMZ was one of the first of its kind, and it was the biggest one to gain recognition. It was one of the biggest extraction shooters at the time. And at the time, the only competition they had was Escape from Tarkov and Rainbow Six Extraction, which died in like a year. Multiplayer was way easier this year, if you remember the Orion grind. But Orion was not worth it in this game. Orion looked like absolute ass. And I think that was because of the lighting. Because in Modern Warfare 2, the lighting looked good, but the lighting was mostly dark. There was not really a lot of bright, colorful maps. And thank God it wasn't too bright like Black Ops 3, bro. I'm still trying to recover from Black Ops 3. It hurt my eyes when I played it last. And this Call of Duty, you may be surprised, but I mean, on a scale of 1 to 10, I rate this like a 6. It's like not too bad, but it's not too good either. I can see what Infinity Ward was trying to go for with like a classic vibe, but maybe you should have left out Tac Sprint and it would have felt like an actual classic COD. And in this game, you had overpowered weapons like the ISO Hemlock, which was basically the equivalent to the ACR in Modern Warfare 2's original. However, in this game, the big thing was literally the kill streaks. If you're trying to go on a nuke in this game, now, I did record myself hitting a nuke in all 3 of these games, but I don't know if we're going to include it. But basically, Modern Warfare 2 was actually the easiest, believe it or not. It only took me like 6 minutes to get an MGB. And all I did was camp in the corners on shipment, but I mean, come on, it's shipment, and all I had was a P90. I mean, what was I really going to do? And the thing about Modern Warfare 2 is it really requires me to camp, because I can't see the kill counter when I kill people. So I kind of just gotta wait until it pops up in the corner and says, oh, I have 5 kill streak, or 25, or 30, whatever it might be. So here's where I tell you where my problems lie with Modern Warfare 2. And it's strictly all the other modes. Spec Ops, if you can even call it that, is so boring, it's even worse than freaking Modern Warfare 19. But it doesn't make me want to take an electric razor to my balls, like in Modern Warfare 19. At least with Modern Warfare 2, it is at least functional. And DMZ, boy, I hate to admit it, but I spent about like 70 hours just playing DMZ alone. And you might think, oh, well, you hated Warzone, why'd you like DMZ? I mean, DMZ didn't have a bunch of weird creators that did weird shit. I still think a Warzone creator beating his wife over the fucking game is a little insane. I think that guy should be thrown in prison. And I do still agree with my statement. I'd rather play Fortnite than play Warzone. Hell, if you want to be technical, Activision had a better Battle Royale with Blackout back in 2018. So by the time Warzone 2 came out, I was completely fucking done with Warzone. Warzone 1, I played a little bit, during the lockdown when it first came out. But, when Warzone came out in March 2020, I'd switched to Fortnite because that was when its best season came out. Chapter 2, Season 2. And if you don't think that season was good, the bosses were great, the weapons were great, my attention span didn't want me to leave after one match. And, skill-based matchmaking, as much as, they advertise it, in Fortnite, it's not as bad as it is in COD. Trust me, I think they have it turned, low, because there's so many bots in Fortnite, no matter what level you are. This is not a video about Fortnite. I'm not doing a video till it officially dies. Now, with Modern Warfare 2, all I have to say about it is that everyone was kind of disappointment and didn't see the vision that Infinity Ward see. But that would all change 1 year later in 2023 when Modern Warfare 3 was announced. Beta pass, and everyone was excited. They said it was great, and they added everything they wanted back. But most called it, ooh, it's just a $70 DLC. I don't want that piece of shit game. Well, buddy, if you didn't buy Modern Warfare 3, you are missing out because it had some of the best post-launch content ever. Now, for Modern Warfare 3, all I have to say is campaign should have not existed. We do get the return of Vladimir Makarov, and he's fucking goated. He's played by Julian Kostov, a Bulgarian actor, filmmaker, and musician. And yes, he might have a song called Toxic Masculinity, which is on my playlist, but I was at a different place back in the day. All you need to know is that Makarov kills Soap, and that's pretty much all that happens in the Modern Warfare 3 campaign. Moving on to Modern Warfare 3 Zombies, get in the fucking place, trash. Considering it's played on the Warzone map and Warzone triggers me, I will never play Warzone if they support creators that beat their fucking wives on stream. So yeah, pretty much I'm a Warzone hater. Moving on to multiplayer. Ooh, this might surprise you. Multiplayer was a little frustrating because every gun in this game was fucking broken. You had the Sapri 46, the Static HV, STG, Bal 27, freaking MCW at launch. Every gun in this game was broken. And then you had the freaking aftermarket parts for the DM56 and Holger 556, which, for the DM56, it turned the DM56 into the M8A7 from Black Ops 3, and for the Holger 556, it turned the Holger 556 into the M8A1 from Black Ops 2. You had another conversion kit, which, made the fire rate of the MCW even faster, so it made it even harder to counteract. And this game, you had the Interstellar grind, which is actually pretty fun. I did some of it. I got a bunch of guns gold. I almost have, Forged camo unlock. I wasn't really focused on camo grinds in this game. I hardly play this game, believe it or not, but it's actually my favorite in the series, and I'll explain why. This game was developed by Sledgehammer, and like I said in my Advanced Warfare video, they listened to feedback and changed things. So they would release an update, fans would give feedback about it, and then Sledgehammer would fix things. I mean, hello, that's why, slide canceling got added as a permanent feature, and now freaking Treyarch copies everything Sledgehammer does. A Black Ops 7's weekly challenge system was copied from this game, and that's why I will not play Black Ops 7, because it's freaking reused slop, and it also uses AI. But, anyway, this game was fucking fun. I mean, I can't say much about it, but what I will say is it's hard to describe. Just go buy the game for yourself, or if you have Xbox Game Pass, go pick it up on there. Pick up and play. It's a very fun game. I recommend, don't hop into shipment or anything if you're new to the game. Just start out, basic team deathmatch, do all the core modes, everything, Play the campaign if you want to. It's, short and it has open combat missions. Would not recommend. But if you're doing it story-wise, you probably will need to play it because Modern Warfare 4 is coming up this year, and I might be picking that game up. I don't know yet. But basically, what this game is it was freaking Modern Warfare 2019, but on cocaine. Yeah, it was basically like it was smoking weed and doing cocaine at the same time. I mean, it was constantly high when you would play this game. I mean, it felt like something was in your body when you played this game. Some kind of dopamine that you wouldn't get from playing any other Call of Duty. But, I mean, this one was the most fun we had. I mean, we had introduced streaks like the Swarm that came back. We had the DNA bomb and the MGB, which now every time I play Modern Warfare 3, I get DNA bombs, and I can never find the MGB. But every other time I see a streamer or anybody playing Modern Warfare, it's always the MGB instead. And I'm like, well, why do I keep getting the DNA bomb and they keep getting the MGB? I don't know. Maybe you can get both. I don't know how that works. But anyway, this game was fun. I mean, there's not a lot of extra modes. There's nothing to really talk about. The gunsmith system's still in the game. Probably its absolute worst state in this game. But I'm saying worse, like not it was bad, but it was just like too good. I mean, you had freaking optic sights that would make the gun have no recoil at all. I mean, freaking, let's not talk about the MW2 weapon balancing. I mean, this game took the M4, which was pretty, mid in Modern Warfare 2 2022, and made it so balanced that it had a run against the MCW. And, I mean, basically, you could use either of them. Doesn't really matter. Hell, Modern Warfare 2 guns, some people recommend you should use over Modern Warfare 3 guns. Now, would I run around using the fucking ISO Hemlock in the game? Probably not. And yeah, now for the tier list, guys. So I'm ranking Modern Warfare 3 first, followed by Modern Warfare 19, and then Modern Warfare 2 at last. But Modern Warfare 2 itself is not a bad game. Now, you can pick up all three of these and play them for very cheap. I actually recommend all three of them. Like I said in the last video, all three of the games I've been reviewing are good games. None of them suck. I mean, I just came down to personal preference. And ladies and gentlemen, I'll see all of y'all, ladies and gentlemen, all you boys and girls, all you autistic kids, like and subscribe if you're autistic. Happy Autism Awareness Month. And yeah, guys, I'll see all you lovely individuals in another video at some point this month. I'll probably make, a real life video talking about my autistic experience and when I was diagnosed and stuff like that. Just know that I have a video come up. It's juicy, and yeah, I'll see y'all next time.
Where the fuck you live? Come on, tell me, bitch.
I live in North Carolina, so I hope you live close so I can fuck your sister.
What? You fucking with my sister? How about I fuck you up? How about I